They're trying to take him out before the match on Sunday, Excalibur. That's got to be it.
That is 100% what they're doing. Is Claudio Castagnoli now? The power bomb into the glass.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube land? It's me, TJ, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Wrestling Nostalgia, where I give my wrestling content on this channel, and I'm back at it again with another wrestling content video. So, without further ado, I'm just here to talk about Swerve Strickland. You know, you see who on the shirt, bitch.
You see the shirt, bitch? Log out!
But anyways, let's just go here straight into the meat and potatoes. Swerve Strickland has a world championship opportunity up against Jon Moxley. We all wanted this last year when Swerve was the champion, but for whatever reason, Moxley was doing his other ventures or whatever, and now we're going to get it. But here's the problem. I don't know if Jon Moxley is going to lose that world title yet. I don't know what they're waiting on, but this is not it. And they keep talking about selfish wrestlers and all this other stuff. Look, you're one of them now, okay? You're a hypocrite. So go ahead and drop that title, because this storyline, Death Riders thing, is just not doing it for me. So let me just go ahead and give a little brief rundown, right? So Jon Moxley had won the world title initially sometime in October, November era or whatever, and he beat Daniel Bryanson. And I was not mad about this decision. I thought he dropped the championship a little bit too soon, but maybe that's what he wanted. But anyways, originally, Daniel had actually beat Swerve Strickland for the world title, and then he dropped it to Jon Moxley. And Jon Moxley's been going on this tear and this tangent about, you know, cleaning out the AEW locker room of selfish people and yada, yada, yada. He's been doing his thing or whatever, and it's just something about the Death Riders thing is just not clicking. They haven't been clicking for a long time.
You're clicking, but you're clicking down.
Started off kind of promising, and then it's just like, for one, I think it's the look of the group. It's not uniformed. It's just not doing this thing. It's just the faction's not factioning, okay? It's just been like a bunch of like cluster. It's not doing it for me. It just haven't been doing it for a while. I feel like they're halting the world title scene. They're not progressing it. It hasn't elevated. Like goodness gracious, you got the freaking championship in a damn briefcase, for goodness sake. Like, who thought of this and thought this was a good idea? It's some things. It's things like this why WWE put the creative in a kind of bind a little bit sometimes, because of stupid stuff like this. Sometimes, Tony Khan, look, it's okay to say no, all right? Like, this was a no, okay? Like, all the way across the board, it's a no.
It's a no for me, dog.
I don't know whose idea was it to do this, but this was not it. And then Jon Moxley done turned back the challenges of Powerhouse Hobbs, Christian, Edge, Jay Switchblade, or whatever his name is, Orange Cassidy, do not like that man, and countless others. And it just have not been hitting like at all. And I feel like Swerve is the perfect person to drop the championship to. He's been doing his thing. He's been, you know, crawling out the hole that he was in after losing that world title. And I feel like it's about time. There's nothing else for Jon Moxley to do but to, like, because think about it, like, who else is he going to go up against? I don't want to see him and Edge go at it again, or Cope. I don't want to see that. For one, the name itself, he just, that's a video for another day for Adam, because look, sit down. Like, you need to really, like, sit down and really figure out what you want to do, because wrestling isn't it. I'm sorry, it haven't been hitting. Your comeback been a flop. I don't understand. If you want to be a manager, then cool. If you want to be behind the stage or, you know, train other people, but as selfish as he is, I don't even think he wants to bring up an up-and-coming talent anyway. So I don't even think that's even in the cards for him. But like I said, this video is not about him. But like I said before, Death Riders is dead on arrival. I don't want to see no more from them. I've seen all that I want to see out of them. Like I said, I feel like it's the look of the group is not uniformed. Everybody they're doing their own thing. It just looks just like a jumbled mess. Whoever's idea was to put Willer Useless into that group was definitely on because or some type of really, really great freaking paraphernalia, because I don't see what's going on here. Like, the man, it just looks like he's just so out of place. It's like everybody else is like kind of like, all right, cool, I kind of see what you're doing, and then they just threw a monkey wrench and said, oh yeah, you can put him in there too. Like, huh? And then Serena Saphir, I see why she didn't work in WWE. Okay, she's not even a good fit for AEW. So oh goodness, I don't know what she's doing, but it ain't it. The whole Jon Moxley thing is just not, like I said, I don't know how many times, like I said, it's just not doing it. Drop the championship at this point. Please pivot. Please do the right thing, Moxley. Job out to Swerve Strickland. Let him be the world champion. Let him carry that belt. Let him do his big one. And let him have a decent reign with that title. Because you have not been elevating that title. You have been stunting its growth. There's no point of having a world champion and we're not even seeing the world championship. Like, like, who came up with this crap? Like, this doesn't make sense. And it's not even just about seeing the world title. It's just the progression of the Deaf Riders is just not, it's not it. They haven't been doing it for quite a while now. Like, we're in a whole new year and it's still like, we want to leave y'all back in 2024, man. Like, what the y'all, and look, y'all can do this Death Rider stuff, but don't sit up there and help the freaking championships. Like, come on, man. Like, what are you doing? Like I said before, I don't want to see this anymore. I don't, like, there's no point of having a world champion. We don't even see the world championship. And then this past week, we got a mixed tag match with Willow Nightingale and Swerve Strickland versus Serena Saphir and Jon Moxley. And of course, you know, Swerve Strickland and Willow Nightingale won, but Willow wound up getting DDT'd the hell out of by Jon Moxley. And then after the fact, you know, Swerve was like, look, I don't care about no world championship right now. I'm going to get my hands on Jon Moxley. He go out looking for him. And oh my goodness, for the life of me, I hope to goodness sake that Hangman Adam Page does not get involved in that match if he's going to sit up there and hold true to his word and say, oh, I don't want you to be world champion because I said you weren't and I'm going to stick to... we don't care. We don't care. Unless you about to take that world title from John and oh my goodness. Like, look, we don't care about that whole storyline with you with Swerve no more. Look, wrap that up. Wrap that crap up. I don't care no more.
Wrap it up. Exit that way. Thank you.
Deadly serious about that. If you're not going to help him, then exit stage left. Okay? But they get into words in the back and basically, and Hangman Adam Page basically said, if it's the last thing I do, you're not going to be world champion. I'm going to make sure that you're not world champion, yada, yada. And then this is when Swerve goes back and forth with him, and he says, get over it, and this, that, and the third. And then Hangman Adam Page says that you broke into my house. Swerve said that, oh, well, you burned down my house. And then that's when Hangman Adam Page said, you deserve it. And this is when Swerve Strickland said that, I know. And he said, huh? What you say? And he said that, I know. So basically, it's kind of like a character shift, I guess, because it looked like that, I don't know if maybe he's over the whole him and Swerve beefing. Maybe they're going to, you know, align together. I don't know. Maybe it'll help him win the world championship after all. Maybe fences have been mended. Maybe they haven't. But we have to wait and see how that turns out. But in the meantime, between time, Jon Moxley winds up beating him up from the back, talking about Swerve Strickland. Then he brings him to the ring and then beats him up and beats him down. Then he had Glasgow Castagnoli. I call him Cesaro, F all that. And he powerbombed him through glass, and that's how AEW Dynamite had ended. And yeah, that was about it. Hopefully, you know, Jon Moxley loses the world title because I'm over this, period. I don't know, but we're going to see, you know, this Sunday. But that's the thing. I was thinking about it watching Live to Live, but I'm not sure yet. So, because if I watch that, and if I see Jon Moxley retain that title one more time, I want my money back. So
you better count your days, bitch.
Like I said, just to save y'all the headache and crashing out on this camera, I'm gonna just go ahead and wait, and I'm gonna see, you know, look online and, you know, Because like I said, if I buy that pay-per-view event and I see that Mr. Moxley is still the world champion, baby, I want my money back.
I want my motherfucking money back.
Nope. No thanks you. No thanks you.
No thank you. No thank you.
Because I don't see what AEW is saying. I don't see the grand picture. Believe that they want Darby Allin to be the next world champion, but he's climbing Mount Everest or whatever he's doing. Look, I don't care. It's over. Like, go ahead and pivot into a new direction. Let him win. Let him have his moment somewhere else down the line. I do not care. I don't want to see it no more. And that's all I have. Comment down below. How do you feel about Jon Moxley being the world champion? Are you sick of seeing it like I am? Because this ain't it for me. Or you like, no, let him go ahead and cook because maybe he just getting started. Yeah, like 6 months ago. Yeah, let it go.
Definitely no for me, though.
But anyways, that's the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Help me grow the channel. Your love and support is definitely greatly, greatly appreciated. And welcome. Peace. TJ, I'm out.